E.N.D here. Memes. Who doesn't love memes? I adore them, especially when they are a little stingy. Knowing that out there are a lot of you, like me, who love memes, I have decided to start a monthly series dedicated to the most hilarious and sometimes outrageous memes I could find on the net. Let's start. And I want to start with Liz Truss, ex-UK Prime Minister, legendary creature human. When it enters the battlefield, destroy target monarch you control. It can't be regenerated. At the end of your turn, sacrifice it. Obviously a reference to the death of Queen Elizabeth II. Hasbro, for the shareholders, surely not for the players. You, Warhammer 40k and Lord of the Rings in Magic the Gathering. Why would they do this to our game? Hasbro, money. Wizard of the Coast doesn't need to care about their players. They only need to make money. Stop whining. Me trying to figure out how to pay all my bills and still afford magic cards. Prostitution can be a solution. Wizard of the Coast smashing our wallets. And that's a nice smash. When you're sick and tired of getting your ass handed in Magic the Gathering, so you take out the most powerful card, your credit card. This is where I would put my 30th anniversary countdown kit secret lair. 502 bet gateway, if I had any. A nice reference to the issues that players faced when they tried to order 30th anniversary countdown kit secret lair. Self-side downgrade, Bank of America, interrupt. Downgrade Hasbro to underperform. We've become aware of growing frustration. Yes, I'm sure about that. Earning miss, Bank of America double downgrade, failing stock price, everyone kicking Hasbro. Magic the Gathering players want to hug you. Smash! Yes, and they deserve it. Hating Hasbro, Magic the Gathering players, Transformers collectors. Together we can. What do you think of the report of BOFA, Bank of America, did on Wizard of the Coast? I found it rather fitting. Wait, what's BOFA and fitting how? Thinking of fitting BOFA, these nuts in your mouth, LMAO. Now go exile some cards. Yes, Tasha, go exile some cards. A classic one. Damn! Invoke despair. Hasbro stock price going down, and that's a despair. Intimidation. Who wouldn't love to be intimidated by that MILF? I would. Birds of pair a dice. 2 birds and 2 dice. Secret lair cross Magic 30. A nice reference to the Commander Empty Hall in Vegas Magic 30. Minsk and Boo. That's a nice big hamster. Kunorus Hound of Atrios and the Great Henge, all found on Earth. Reading the card explains the card. The card is in Phyrexian language. Token players, be like. 200,000 units are ready, with 1 million more well on the way. Yes, token players do that. Erza winning the Brothers' War. The remaining 5 Domeranians left alive. Scientists invented a bracelet that converts stress to energy. Me playing ranked. A lot of stress and a lot of energy. Standard. Modern Commander Pioneer kicking standard. Pauper is afraid. Historic is more. When you draw an absolute fire hand and there's no doubt about it, and that's a nice smoking hand. My opponent has 4 life left. Then he blocks my 5/5 trample and that touch with his 10/10 creature. For those that don't know exactly how this works, 1 death touch damage is enough to kill the 10/10 creature. The rest 4 damage will trample on your opponent. Killing 15 of your opponent's creatures. Control decks with no creatures. I hate control decks. I fear no man. But that thing, two untapped islands, it scares me. It should, because that means a counterspell. When you resolve your combo and blue player simply says, sure, go ahead. That's a little bit tricky and shady. About to make a sweet play. Seize your opponent to untapped islands. Yes. Counterspell. Transmorgan's Crown. Skull Clamp. Look what they need to mimic a fraction of our power. And Skull Clamp is a very powerful artifact. Sardinian Avenger. Be afraid, Dockside Extortionist. When your opponent disrupts your plays, destroys your permanents, and plays the game as intended. Bronzes, how dare you? When I show up at F&M with my fold out custom cards on Team Sleeve's junk ass deck. The look my opponents give me right when I pull out my game winning combo. That's a look. When she sees my collection of Magic the Gathering cards, bring them up. Me waiting for a fast play mode on Magic Arena. Keep waiting, my friend, keep waiting. When the rules of literally any card game are explained to me. Some cards have long text rules. Me and my homies walking into LGS with the junkest deck ever conceived. Yes, you are proud of that. Not totally satisfied? If you are not completely happy, please contact us directly. That's Phyrexian Support Center. Commander Legends Battle for Baldur's Gate Unmask its Dungeons & Dragons Adventures in the Forgotten Realms. Arena fans, young and energetic. Paper fans, old and tired. When you lose, but it's okay, because you had fun and you're just happy to hanging out with friends. Yippee! Bring back the crack-ass dude. Yes, bring him back. I didn't. Personally, like it. I didn't personally like it. The franchise is ruined and it's a slap in the face to all fans. Get off of my lawn! Karn Jumpstart 2022 artwork set. New cards. My new deck ideas. Not having any friends to play with. And that's it. Treasures and Power Stones are bad for Magic. Change my mind. Especially when treasures and Power Stones are found everywhere. When your opponent dies, but you still want your spell to resolve. Let's give him a yellow card while he's dead on the stretcher. Soldier decks really need help in Commander. Can you please give them more card draw? Wizard of the Coast. Sure, we put a soldier with card draw in Brothers War. Yes! And we made it blue. No! When you pull Erza from the Mishra release box, I don't think the system works. Seize a new player. Get this man some sleeves. You said you are not going to reprint the reserve list. Wizard of the Coast. What? I can't hear you. My hand looks like this, so my opponent's hand can look like this. Empty. My wife. Her friends who don't want to know about my Magic the Gathering collection. Me shut it down. Last but not least, and I will always end these type of videos with a cat meme. And who doesn't love cat memes? Rose. I'm sorry, Jack. There isn't enough room. Jack. Blue, 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 blue. Frozen dead. So that was the last meme for this month, November 2022 memes video. Join me again next month for another video full of hilarious memes. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more and more interesting videos about Magic the Gathering and the collectible world.